Hello, my name is Scott and I'm with the Core Plus Fraud Department. Today I'd like to take a little bit of time to discuss tech support scams. We're going to talk about how to recognize a tech support scam, what to do if you suspect a tech support scam, what to do if you've actually responded to one of these scams, and how you can report them. Imagine you're surfing on the internet and all of a sudden a pop-up comes up on your screen and it's claiming that is either malware, viruses, or your computer is infected in some way. A lot of times these pop-ups will appear to be from Microsoft or Apple, and they'll give you a phone number to call in order to fix the issue. Another thing that we see is members will receive phone calls from companies that are claiming to be Microsoft or Apple, and they'll say that they found an issue on your computer and they'll offer to fix it for you. What the scammers are trying to do in this case is they're trying to gain access to your computer or mobile device or other information. They'll claim to see foreign hackers attempting to access your personal information. Often they'll offer to verify that your online banking or credit card numbers have not been compromised, and they'll ask you to read off your card numbers, or they'll ask you to share your login information for your iBanking or online banking platforms. Real security programmers will never provide you with a phone number to call in any of their pop-up information. Companies such as Microsoft or Apple will never contact you by phone, email, or text message to alert you of an issue on your computer. You need to contact them if you suspect that there is an issue. If you receive a pop-up email, text message, phone call that seems suspicious, the best thing to do is just delete it or ignore it. There's no harm to you or anyone else once it's gone. The alerts seem like they might make sense, but it's best to go directly to the company's website and search their customer service or support department contact details. It's not a good idea to Google contact information for PayPal or Apple or any of those other tech support type of companies. There are many fraudulent phone numbers out on the internet. You need to go directly to the company's site to find the correct information. In many cases, tech support scams will lead to what we call online account takeover. The scammers provide you with a link, and once you click it, it allows them to remotely connect to your computer. This is where you have the screen share function. They'll watch you log into your online banking, and this gives them access to your accounts because you're now logged into your accounts, and they can see it because they're sharing your screen. They can transact the same way that you would once you're logged into your online banking. In some cases, they can even change your contact information, and it avoids some advanced security protocols that are in place. The only way to start the recovery process, is to change your password and contact your financial institution immediately so that any further compromises on your online banking can be mitigated. If you're logging into your online banking while screen sharing with a tech support agent, quote-unquote agent, they may be using keystroke capture in order to capture your passwords as you're entering them to log into your online banking. Then they can go back to iBanking later on and log in on their own. So what do you do if you think you've actually been affected by one of these scams? If you've allowed the scammer to connect remotely to your computer, they may have installed malware on your device. If you've logged into your online banking or you provided the scammer with any usernames or passwords, you need to contact us immediately so that we can take a look at your accounts and your online banking to make sure nothing bad has happened or no funds have been moved. Only your financial institution can mitigate the risks and protect your accounts. A tech support company should never ask you to log into your online banking. They have nothing to do with it. They can't see it. Only Core Plus can see the backside of your online banking. So Apple doesn't need you to log into online banking for any reason. If there was an unknown person or tech support that was on your computer and you suspect that it was fraudulent, You need to update your security software and run a scan for any problems, or bring your computer to a local computer repair shop for a professional to remove any problems. Core Plus recommends that you go to a professional computer repair shop. There may be malware on your device. The fraudster may have taken screenshots of your account information. They may have recorded any keystrokes that you've hit. There's a lot of issues that could be, and it's best just to have a professional take a look at your device. If you're conducting business with a company for the first time, you should do some research. Does the company have a website? Are there reviews for the business? Read the negative reviews first. They often will give you some big red flags as to if it's a scam or not. Be wary of refund and recovery scams. If you've paid a company in the past to work on your computer, and you were contacted by like a pop-up or by a phone call or a text, be wary of a fake refund scam. Scammers will buy and sell what they call sucker lists with names and contact details of people that have been taken advantage of before, and they share it with their fellow fraudsters in order to try to conduct another scam. They'll offer you a refund for work that was unsatisfactory, and it could include verifying payment details used in the original transaction. Say you were contacted by a pop-up and it was supposedly for tech support to remove malicious malware on your computer. Now all of a sudden another pop-up has come up and you call the number again. They'll apologize for not fixing the issue in the first place, and they'll offer to give you a refund. They'll request that you screen share and log into your online banking. This allows the bad actor to refund the deposit into your account. Many times what we see is once they're in your online banking, they'll transfer your own money from your savings account to your own checking account in order to make it look like funds were deposited into your checking account, hence the refund, quote unquote. The scammer will then claim that they made an error and they refunded you too much money. They'll say, oh my goodness, I refunded you too much money. I'm going to get in trouble for this. You need to send me back the difference. Say the refund was supposed to be for $200 and they actually transferred $2,000 from your savings to your checking. They'll say, oh my goodness, this was a mistake. They'll attempt to guilt you into sending the difference, the $1,800 that they over refunded you for, in either gift cards or money orders or other non-traceable monetary instruments. You got to remember, this money is yours. It's been transferred from your savings account to your checking account. It's no different if you go and you take out this money, the $1,800 that was over refunded to you. It's no different than handing a stranger on the street cash. Your financial institution may try, but it's almost impossible to recover these funds once they're gone. If you go and purchase gift cards out of your account and you send them to this fraudster, you're in trouble now because you've willingly given them the money. So how to report these crimes? Core Plus recommends reporting these crimes to Core Plus Fraud Department in order for us to gain direct control over your online banking and your accounts, and make sure that we can mitigate any risk that you may be faced with. There's some other individual independent reporting that you can do to help protect yourself and others as well. Core Plus highly recommends the Federal Trade Commission at ftc.gov, or the Internet Crimes Complaint Center, IC3.gov. IC3.gov is actually run by the FBI, and it's specifically for internet crimes reporting. AARP also has a great program called Fraud Watch Network at aarp.org. There's all kinds of different scams and fraud instances that they have examples of, and what you can do to further protect yourself. If there are any questions, always feel free to call Core Plus at 860-886-0576. Anyone should be able to help you with basic questions. If there's anything that needs further clarification, please feel free to ask for the Core Plus Fraud Department, and we will get some answers for you. Thank you very much.